a breakthrough performance, and Coach Wendell McRaven has to be happy. And there is Simeon Birnbaum, and very excited. This next race, I believe, may be the blue-ribboned event of this entire meet because there are so many good milers in this section, Birnbaum just being one of them. Birnbaum 10th on the American Collegiate all-time list in the indoor mile at 3:52.81. He was the first sub-4 16-year-old in U.S. history. He's got a couple of good teammates in this one, too, with Matty Erickson, who won the NCAA Indoor 800, won the Big Ten Indoor 800, as you saw earlier this year. We have Koitotoi Kadali, the Oregon freshman, who was third at the Kenyan Olympic trials in the 800, represented Kenya at the Olympic Games. There's Birnbaum with those signature sunglasses. We have a triumvirate of great Oklahoma State runners, actually four of them: Ryan Chapa, Fawad Masoudi, Laban Kipkemboi, Alex Stitt. I mean, this is a race to behold. And, Erickson there, Birnbaum, Chapa, Masoudi, Kipkemboi, Stitt. This is a tremendous field.
Well, there's a lot of depth in this field as well, as we're looking at Birnbaum, who's scheduled to take the pace through in 157, which for this field, Tom, it almost seems like it might be a little slow, but I think that's probably the intention. Is you want Birnbaum to take him out at a pace where they're kind of itching and getting ready to go, and then we'll likely see everyone still in it at a 157 pace, and hopefully we'll make for a very exciting race. There's Birnbaum in the signature shades that he's been known to wear. Hip 2 for the Ducks, Jeffrey Rogers. He's got a PB of 3:41 that he ran earlier this season.
This guy, Matty Erickson, the way he ran the NC2A 800, both in the heats and in the final, strategic excellence. He's a Canadian. He was third in the Pac-12 3 years ago in a row in the 800 and just emerged this season.
There's a 145 indoor to his name, and then we've got Keon Davis of Oklahoma State and Koitotoi Kadali, the 142 800-meter man.
32nd on the all-time
really
list.
Setting up.
32nd on the all-time list.
Well. Yeah,
and then
really set
next
up well without a too fast of a pace that all these guys are really going to have an opportunity to be in it. There's Evan Dorenkamp, senior from Oregon. Reinhard Harrison.
Reinhard Harrison, people forget he won the USATF under 20 1500 2 years ago. Now, Thomas Ratcliffe, another maybe forgotten guy, third at the NCAA in the 5,000 in 2019. And Thomas ran 7:37.92 last summer in Paris in the 3,000 meters. Duncan Hamilton, this guy second in the NCAA steeple in 2022 and 2023, second on the all-time collegiate list in the steeple. He ran a lifetime best in the steeple. And the guy right here, Masoudi, that probably wins this race, 3:35.16 1500 guy. He won the NCAA Indoor 3000 and was part of Oklahoma State's distance medley champion team in 2023. What a field top to bottom.
Really stacked field, and an exciting one set to be paced by Birnbaum. They're off. Men's 1500. Birnbaum having to do some work to get out in front because everyone's excited to get after it. All the Ducks getting ready to line up right behind him, knowing the pace is going to be well within what they're capable of. So Birnbaum out in front, and he'll
Kadali,
set things up.
It'll be interesting to see how Kadali runs here. He was second in the Big Ten indoors in the 800 and the 600, third in the Kenyan Olympic trials, but he fell at the NCAA Indoor Championships. Just doesn't have a lot of experience running indoors. You look at Matty Erickson, who ran strategically so brilliant at the NC2As. Really a study in contrast. But Kadali, you kind of wonder in that transition from going from Kenya to the University of Oregon, how that is going to work out for him this season. So he's a fascinating character there in third. And Birnbaum setting a nice pace looking behind him, making sure that everybody's following along.
Well, it's Birnbaum, Harrison, Kadali, and you've got Alex Stitt of Oklahoma State, as well as Masadi making his way up as well.
And all those guys are veterans of the Oklahoma State DMR teams that have just been unbelievable, winning the NC2A championships 2 years in a row, 2023 and 2024. They fell off a little bit this year. Ratcliffe and Hamilton, probably more of a workout for them. Ratcliffe is supposed to come back and run the 5,000. They're two of the Nike Oregon Track Club team members. Birnbaum looks very good, though, setting the tempo here. They went through in 59, and so hopefully we're going to see something here in the neighborhood of 157 at 800.
And right about a 157 mid, and that's for Birnbaum. So the rest of this field running very much within themselves. Reinhard Harrison leading the charge now. Kadali has fallen behind Masaudi and Stitt, who are right there and kind of stalking now on Birnbaum. Ratcliffe making his way up.
And so is Duncan Hamilton. And, it's kind of interesting. I've been waiting for Reinhard Harrison to make a big breakthrough, and it looks like he may be moving out and letting Masaudi go. Masaudi and Stitt now.
And a 56-second lap there. Masaudi now leading. Harrison turns to be the second pacer. So Stitt, Masaudi and Stitt, Kadali right there on their heels. And this is really shaping up to be fast. Kadali.
Masaudi looks good out front, but Stitt running really, really well. Stitt's a 338 guy. And as far as I know, this is Kadali's real first 1,500 meters. And Thomas Ratcliffe, whose father, Tom, one of the top track and field agents in the sport for about 30 years, he's running really well in fourth. Thomas Ratcliffe may himself, he's a 337.56 guy. He may get close to his PR.
Now Masaudi starting to charge away with 100 meters to go. It's Masaudi. Kadali trying to hang in there. Stitt holding him off for second. Ratcliffe making a move on the inside, but it's all Masaudi on this last lap here. 3:36 for Masaudi of Oklahoma State. And Stitt holds on for second. Kadali and Ratcliffe were battling to the line. Ratcliffe just got Kadali there on the inside, found a little bit of room. But Kadali is going to come away with quite a large personal best. He was able to hang in there. 3:36.85, the final time for Masaudi. And then Stitt, Ratcliffe, Kadali. And here's that Birnbaum starting to step out of things at 700. And this is the lap to go, Tom.
Yeah, and Masaudi looked full of run here. This was not a hard effort for him. Again, he's a 335, 1,500, 330, 52 miler, but also a guy that was third in the NCAA Midwest Cross Country Championships. Look at him go to the arms there. He looks in really almost late season form, and I was also very impressed with Alex Stitt there in second. Just a terrific run by all four of them. Matty Erickson a little bit further behind, but this is not his distance. And it's good that he gets some over-distance training. But Fahad Masaudi, wow, he looks ready. He looks very ready.
And Masaudi gets the win in 3:36.85. Stitt, Ratcliffe, and Kadali all dip under 3:40. And Stitt's time was good for number 9 in the NCAA. Kadali number 10. So Masaudi, who's run fast already this year, already up in those ranks.